115 people just vanished. No bodies, no blood, no survivors. It's just a single word carved into a tree. Croatoan. That's it. That's all they left behind. Colony, an entire English settlement. Gone. This isn't fiction. This happened. And over 400 years later, we still don't know where they went. Today, we're uncovering the truth about the lost colony of Roanoke, America's oldest, coldest case. Let's rewind to the year 1587. Queen Elizabeth I rules England. The Spanish Armada is a massive threat, and England wants to get in on the colonizing game. Enter Sir Walter Raleigh. He's granted a royal charter to establish a colony in the New World. He doesn't go himself, but he funds it. The first attempt? 1585? It failed. Why? Harsh weather, lack of supplies, conflict with native tribes. So they bail. But Raleigh's not done yet. Second attempt? 1587. This time, 115 settlers, including women and children, are led by a man named John White. They set sail for the Chesapeake Bay, but their pilot, Simon Fernandez, drops them off on Roanoke Island instead. Unplanned, unready, vulnerable. Here's the weird part. John White's daughter, Eleanor Dare, is pregnant. She gives birth to Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the New World. It's a symbol of hope, except it becomes a symbol of mystery. By August 1587, the colonists are running low on supplies. John White sails back to England for help. He promises to return quickly, but he doesn't. Why? Because by 1588, England's at war with Spain. The Spanish Armada threatens to invade. All ships are needed for defense. White is stranded in England for 3 years. 1590, John White finally returns. But when he gets back to Roanoke, it's silent. The house is gone. No smoke. No bodies, no graveyard, no signs of war or starvation. It's just two things. The word Croatoan carved into a wooden post, and the letters Crow carved into a nearby tree. That's it. White had told the colonists, if something bad happened, carve a Maltese cross. There was no cross. So maybe they weren't forced out? Maybe they moved voluntarily? So who or what is Croatoan? It wasn't a warning. It was a name. The Croatoan were a friendly native tribe living on nearby Hatteras Island. One theory is that the colonists joined them, blended in, survived. White tries to sail to Croatoan Island to check, but storms wreck his ship, and he never searches again. He returns to England and never sees his daughter or granddaughter again. That's where the trail ends, or so we thought. Let's break down the most credible theories. Theory 1. They moved to Croatoan Island and assimilated. Modern archaeological digs on Hatteras have uncovered English artifacts, cups, tools, a hilt, but nothing definitively proves they came from Roanoke. Still, this is the most accepted theory among historians. Theory 2. They were attacked. Maybe they tried to move inland and were ambushed by hostile tribes like the Powhatan. Chief Powhatan once claimed his tribe wiped out a group of settlers near their territory, but no remains have ever been found. Theory 3. Starvation and splitting up. Some experts believe the colony simply broke up. Some went north, some south, others inland. There's a historical account from Jamestown that a few Roanoke survivors may have been living among native tribes decades later. Theory 4. Supernatural. Aliens, time travelers. Let's be real. That's just filler for mystery documentaries. There's zero evidence. Here's the twist. In 2012, researchers reanalyzed a map made by John White himself. It's called the Virginia Pars Map. Underneath a patch on the map, yes, a literal patch, experts found a symbol of a fort. About 50 miles inland. Exactly where John White had said the colonists might go. They think he may have planned to build a new colony there. So why did no one ever check that spot? Because to this day, the site is still unexcavated. The land is private property. We're sitting on potential answers and we can't even dig them up. So what happened to the lost colony of Roanoke? Did they live on, absorbed into native culture? Were they wiped out by war or weather? Or are the answers literally buried 50 miles inland under someone's backyard? The truth is, they vanished. And even 435 years later, the mystery remains. No bodies, no survivors, just one word. Croatoan. If you want more real mysteries, no clickbait, no fluff. Subscribe for deep dives that respect your curiosity. You're not alone in wondering what really happened. And we're just getting started.